Hey guys, so what we are going to be doing today is talking about neuroscience and the effects that storytelling has on our brain. So, what we're going to do is actually listen to songs, and we are going to sort of give the mood and tone of each song that we listen to. Now, I said neuroscience, and basically, that is any science that deals with the brain and the makeup and different compartments of our brain because our brain is divided into regions. So today in our this presentation, I just wanted to do a little presentation briefly so that way you guys would be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. So let's go back. Let me see. So what happens in your brain when you hear a story? Basically, what it does when you're listening to a good story, it lights up the same part of the brain as when one experiences pleasure. Meaning, let's say for me, if I was eating an ice cream, I'd be like, oh my goodness, this is so good. I'd be happy. That's pleasure. So the same thing happens when you hear a good story, whether that's a story that's being told from someone that you know, or a story that's being told through reading a book or a magazine. So, simply put, a story, if broken down into the simplest form, is a connection of cause and effect. And that is exactly how we think. We think in narratives all day long, no matter if it is about buying groceries, whether we think about school, work, or even our home life. We make up short stories in our heads for every action and every conversation. So here, these are the regions that our brain is divided into. We have the cerebrum, and this deals with our touch, our vision, hearing, speech, reasoning, learning, and fine control movements. The cerebellum, its movements, muscle movements, it maintains posture and balance, and then the brain stem. Now that is a mixture of the cerebrum and the cerebellum, and those are connected to the spinal cord, your breathing, your heart rate, your body temperature, wake and sleep cycles, your digestion, sneezing, coughing, vomiting, and swallowing. So whenever you do these things, that's connected to your brain stem, which is the cerebrum and the cerebellum. Now, I also created or found this breakdown of the brain regions because I wanted you to have a visual. Again, for those that were in my small group session, you know that Miss Brown is a visual learner. So the more visual pictures I have or I see or I'm exposed to, that helps me learn better. So here you can see reading is right here. And we want that portion of our brain to be huge. You want it to grow. The more it grows, the more knowledge you have, and the better readers and writers you become when you continue to read. Okay? Now, what we're going to do further down the line is, like I said, we're going to look at several songs. And the first one that I am actually going to annotate for you and in a recording is going to be Justin Bieber's Love Yourself. So that will be in my next video. But neuroscience, like I said, it was a combination of sciences and it deals with the structure or function of the nervous system and the brain. So whenever you hear someone say neuroscience, you can think, oh, hey, I learned that in Miss Brown's 8th grade class. So I know that that means dealing with the brain. I know it's a lot of sciences put together to study it, to tell me how I'm thinking and what affects my thinking, and it stimulates me. Okay, so this was just a brief video just so you can have a visual to go along with our assignment for today. Okay, guys? Well, leaders, you know what I say. I believe in you, so what? You believe in yourselves. So I know you guys are going to do a great job. Okay?